everybody, and here we are, another live stream with me, Sheilaho Design. Just give me a moment here. I'm just gonna hop on in. Hey, hiya, how you doing? Another week, eh? Just checking my vitals, I guess, here, and we'll just get started here. Here's some light. We need that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's been a crazy kind of week. I've got the blue eyeshadow on. You know, we're going to do some fun things. So today we're going to be playing with the Yeti to Party bundle. This bundle is available on September 1st. The Yeti to Party stamp set is already here, and it's awesome. And I can't wait to show you what we're going to do with it today. I've been playing with it all week, so if you've been following me on my Instagram page, at sheilaho design, you'll see a few of the things I've created already on the Yeti to Party page, or Yeti to Party stamp set. Okay. So hop on, let me know where you're from if you're new to me. I'm based in Vancouver, for those of you who don't know. I've been a demonstrator now, almost 9 months, maybe 10 months now. Yeah, so it's been really great. So I'm just gonna pop and say hi in the comments, and hi to you. All right, and thank you for watching, whether you're watching live today or on the replay here on Facebook or on YouTube. Okay, so great. What we'll do is I will go switch my face. I will go switch over to the other screen and we will start playing. Okay, take a look. See here. So this is the Yeti to Party stamp set and the coordinating dies. So the stamp set is already available. Let me just see if I can make that clearer for you, this screen. So the stamp set is already available in the mini catalog. Ooh, is that better? Yay. Yeah. Okay, so it's already available in the mini catalog. But the dies are a new thing. And they're not available yet until September 1st. So I'm going to move my microphone so you can see that. Move all these things over so you can see. Oh, and you see my arm. And you'll likely see the legs of my microphone here. So I apologize for that little feedback noise, if there was one. That's just me moving the mic around. Okay, friends, here we are. Okay. And so let me just show you. This is a photopolymer set. It consists of all these really cute elements. So you've got your Yeti, snow-capped mountains, and flags, I guess banners, bunting, and a variety of different sentiments. You've got like a little presents, ice cream, hot cocoa or a coffee, and all kinds of cute other things. Just see here what's going on with the YouTube. Does not seem like I am doing much here. Okay, sorry about that. So if you're on Facebook, I think you can see me just fine. Not sure what's happened there on YouTube, but nonetheless, okay. So here we are. So if you're on Facebook, I don't think I stopped the stream on YouTube. YouTube usually works well for me. But we're kind of frozen there. Okay. So you'll see the dies are here. And they are quite cute. So we've got little outlines for each die. And has a little scarf as well on there, which I think is super adorable. Oh, I see. My camera has stopped working. That's why it's just kind of frozen on that. Okay. see if I put my arm there. Can you see it? No. Okay, give me a second here. I'm just gonna take a look at what's happened here. Facebook's gone dark. I see. Does that help? It helps. And has that helped with? Oh, okay. I know, it hasn't changed what you're seeing. Oh, friends, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. What's going on here? Okay. And I don't know why it's not moving. Let's see if I go back to here. Hey, everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna see if we can see my camera. Oh, well, you can see all my junk, that's for sure. But this is not the current scene. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay, so as I was saying, here, I'm just gonna show you up here. This is these are the dies, if you can see them. So you've got different shapes. Oops. Different shapes. You've got the Yeti, you've got the scarf, all these different little things on it as well. And I'm going to just see if I can go back to this screen. I'm going to just shut this off. See if I can activate our overhead camera again. And it was working earlier today. And then we can make a card with that. This is what we're going to be making a card with. Technology is kind of funny this way, right? Okay. Hasn't really moved. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna come back on live, or I'm just gonna try and figure this out. I really apologize that it's not working properly, my tech. It's kind of frustrating, and I know it's upsetting mostly for me. But anyway, I'm playing with the Yetis, and that's what we'll try and do today. I'm going to see if I can fix this on the fly. If not, I'll try and stream from my phone, I guess. I've never done that before. Okay. Okay. I'll take that offline there. And see. Still nothing. Okay, there's that. The same thing that we had last time. And that was kind of fun. What I'm going to do is just remove the camera, and then I'm going to add it back in. So, friends, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we do this live. Okay. Whoa, cancel that. No, no. You don't want all of that. We're going to remove that. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm using something called OBS. This is new for me. And let's see if I can do that. Oh, yes. Okay, there it is. It's upside down, though. But I'll fix that. So just give me a minute. I do apologize. And so bear with me. I'm just going to rotate this. Oh, there we are. Okay, my pals. Oh, it's the same thing that we had last time. This is not the picture. All right, rather than me trying to figure that out, because it's clearly not working today, I'll just remove this and I'll add a new one, video capture device here as you watch me do that. There we are. Let's see, that's what we're trying to look at. I'm going to just see all my stuff. I'm just going to rotate this and let's hope for the best. Here we go. I'll just rotate. There we are, 180-degree rotation. I do apologize, and I thank you for just kind of bearing with me here. Technology sometimes is a huge fail. Okay, so this is what I was trying to show you, the Yeti to Party set. Right here. Okay, I've moved my mic so you can see that, and you can see all of this. Hopefully on YouTube it has changed for you. There we go. Okay, great. You can see it? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thanks for bearing with me, friends, with that. I do apologize that it's been a little bit wonky, my tech and stuff. Maybe it's time for a new laptop. I don't know. All right. So here we go. So let's just get started with the card. So I'm just going to show you some of this. So this week, I'm going to use this pre-cut, pre-made cardstock. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore. It was free with Celebration. It was pool party and soft sea foam cards and envelopes. And it just went quick. So that just goes to show, if you love something with Celebration, just grab it. Because this and another set that I think I showed, Tree Lot Dies, Gonzers. Okay, and we're going to use these dies to make some fun things. So I'll show you some samples with this paper that I use. So if you were one of the lucky ones that ended up getting this envelope and die set, oh wow, lucky you. Like, it is so pretty. It has all these beautiful leaves on it. Anyway, for those who don't have it, I'll torture you just a little bit more with the envelope. Isn't that lovely? And it coordinates that way. There's also the seafoam color. This is seafoam envelopes. This is a pool party colored card base. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with our card with. But first things first is I really wanted to make some photo frames, like Polaroid frames. I've been on that kick. And a sweet teammate of mine made a card with making a Polaroid frame, so I've just jumped on that bandwagon of hers, and I've been making a whole bunch. So I'm going to bring out this piece of tiny cardstock, my mini cutting and emboss machine. This piece measures 2 1/4 inches by 2 inches. So this mini machine, which I love because it's easy to transport all over the place, I'm just going to use that with this Stylish Dies square frame. You can pick whatever size is appropriate for your frame. I'm just going to brush off a little bit of that. Ooh. And I'm going to place it just like this so it kind of looks like a Polaroid picture. And we'll do that, and this, and then we'll put it through my machine. And of course, today's a day where everything decides to fail. So you know when that happens, you kind of just play around with your plates. So I've used these plates a lot. They tend to warp, like anything that kind of gets sandwiched and crushed over time. That's also like no-go, it says. Okay. You think, oh no, flip your plates over. Sometimes it just needs a nudge and some assistance. So make sure your sandwich is appropriate. Oops. And it still doesn't. So today is a day of fails. You're seeing them all. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't work. Don't force your machine to make it jam through. The plates do warp. This is why you get different kinds of plates. Sometimes it just needs a thinner plate. So I'm using a number 4 it will still get me a cut. So you kind of just have to be creative and inventive with what you do. And so here we've got our frame. So I'm not liking that right now. Whoops, I've just lost a bunch of things. It's kind of warped, and I'm not into that. So I'm just gonna go here to the side with my paper cutter and cut up a new piece for you. For you all to see. So I guess today is just a lesson in learning to be flexible, shall we say. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to slice some stuff up. Paper cutter is a bit too large for me to put on screen. But you can hear me slicing in the background. 2 by 2 1/4. That's what I said. There we go. So I'll try this again. I'm just gonna scrap that one. And that was what happens often in crafting. So I'll just use that same combination of things. Okay. And those of you from YouTube, you guys look frozen. Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay. Just making sure we're all, things are moving along there. Sorry, folks. Okay, I've got that plate there and that plate. And we'll just kind of use this one. So I use a little, here we go. I just use a little piece of washi tape to hold down the frame in the position I want. Maybe I should use 2 pieces so it doesn't move. In that case, it did. That wasn't cool for me. I lost a plate in here somewhere. Things went flying. You can hear me moving stuff around, but oh well, I'll find it later. Okay, found number 1, and we'll just use number 4 again and cut through. There we go. Sometimes you gotta be versatile like that. Okay. And there we are, folks. There we are. Okay. So this frame is much more to my liking. And I'm going to throw that down there. What we're also going to do is we're going to stamp out a Yeti. Okay. And what we're going to do with Yeti is we're going to put Yeti in that frame like this to look like a Polaroid picture. Okay. So let's get out Yeti and an appropriate size block. You're thinking, oh gosh, we're not going to get the whole Yeti. Well, we get most of Yeti. So I'm going to get my Memento Black ink right here. And let's just have a good time. This is a smiley happy Yeti, so it's kind of cute. All right. I'm just going to stamp Yeti just so. Woo! Onto that. So now you get the smiley face of Yeti. I'll put that to the side, and I'll put this guy to the side as well. And normally it would fit quite nicely through the frame like that. But what we're going to do is cut out Yeti. We're going to cut out just the head portion of the Yeti. Let me just grab my plates again. There we go. Found it. It flew off my cutting area, this plate, and it just had a life of its own. I'm going to use that number 4 plate again just because it's so warped. Usually when it's warped, it just means it's time to flip over your plates. Oops, sorry. Nudged the camera there. And I'm just going to do this. So it lines up so nicely. I did not stamp out the whole body of the Yeti because I only want the head and the horns in the Polaroid picture. And you'll see how this will all turn out. Sweet! So I just use this piece of washi tape. from my collection of retired washi tapes. Okay. And there you are. Here, go click. And I love the Yeti bundle, the Yeti to Party dies, because the dies fit so nicely with the mini stamp and emboss machine. Now, some of you have the larger one, which is great, and so much more versatile in that it can take the larger dies. I don't normally use that many dies. I like this small set, foldable, and it just kind of sits on my desk, which is something I love. See, and you can just carry it around. It's cute. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the Polaroid together. So I have this piece of gold dots from another free celebration package. Here, let me see if I can find it for you. Crackle. It's called the Silver and Gold 6x6 Specialty Paper. If you've been watching my live streams, then you know that I have this from before. I've shown this before, rather, and it's got stripies and dots in gold and silver. And I've been playing with this lots. So here's the gold one, a full 6x6 sheet. Lots of sparkly and metallic-y dots, spots, whatever you like to call them, on there. I'm just put that to the side. So I cut out a piece about 2 inches, or 1 and a bit. Anyway, just to kind of cover that and create the background for the frame. And then we're going to be putting Yeti in this way. Kind of take up that full frame like, hi, I'm the Polaroid. So what we'll do there is I will just take my multi-purpose glue, a little bit, and dab a bit out. There we go. A little bit more. Just so we have enough on the frame. And then I will line it up here. And you can align your Yeti in whatever way you like, whether you want Yeti centered or not centered, or however. That is that. You can also use a different piece of cardstock so you don't get the same lines that you would around your Yeti, like these little dot dashes that you get from that stylish dies. This is what the back will look like of your Yeti frame. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some of these pop-up dimensionals on the back, so that this guy, this frame, and this background will look like that. It'll pop out. Okie dokie. Oh, actually, before I do that, oops, this is where you get really good with dimensionals when you've made mistakes. So I kind of want to stamp a sentiment there. I'm going to tie a stamp, what's the one I want? Holiday Hugs, the small, tiny one. Holiday Hugs. And let's see, what color? Let's do this one in Calypso Coral. So I'll just do that in Calypso Coral. And I'm going to put Holiday Hugs right here. And I should have done that first before I adhered Yeti, but I was super excited. Okay. Oops, snap. You know it's tight. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to wipe that down. Holiday Hugs, and put that to the side there. Okay, and you'll just see me, hear me rustling around. Okay. This is Holiday Hugs, and now I am going to go back to what I was doing, which was putting these dimensionals on the frame. If you have the mini dimensionals, it'll probably work a lot better. I just cut my larger dimensionals in half so that it would be better. and not seen. But at the same time, you know, you just kind of be flexible with what you've got. I don't know where my mini dimensionals are. And that happens a lot here. Kind of lose things. I'm sure that happens to you. Maybe not. If you're organized and you know where you put your dimensionals, leave me a comment and tell me how you store all your adhesives. I kind of keep mine in a basket, but you know, as your dimensional collection grows, it gets lost in all of that. And then the basket gets messy. Alrighty. Alrighty, friends. I'm just going to double check if there are any comments. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Okay. And sorry for the glare. I don't know if it's probably quite hard to see. Let me see if I can reduce the glare on that. I'm doing this from a really bright window. Can you see that? Yeti. Holiday Hugs. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry guys. So that seems to be better. Okay, so what I will do next is I'm going to adhere this gold gold dot background to the back of my Polaroid frame. And there you are. Okay, and there you go. See, it kind of pops up. I don't know if you can see that well. I'll try and bring it closer to you. And there we are. Okay, cool. Cool. So I made some other Polaroid frames using this. So this is the snowflakes one. This is the snowflakes stamp. And I use the sentiment winter wishes. You know, on Polaroid you write like maybe your name or your date or whatever activity it was. So that's what I tried to do here. Winter wishes, holiday hugs. This is in Pool Party in Calypso Coral with the same gold spotted dotted background. And then finally I did one with these two little mountains. There. Okay, it looks so much better now. Yes, with reduced lighting. Okay, I'll have to remember that later. So these are the mountains. And then there's mountain dies here. That I used to cut them out in the same gold background with that. So how are we going to assemble this? This is how. Okay, move some shades so we can see that better. And let's see. All right. So we're going to get our Pool Party thing. A Pool Party cardstock. Okay. And what we're going to do, of course, it's already pre-scored, so it's great that way. Take your bone folder and just do that. Give it a nice crease, nice flat crease. It will fold so nicely. Looks beautiful. Okay. And now we're just going to arrange this. Winter Wishes, Holiday Hugs. And I think what we'll do is we'll put it in this way. Just like that. So you're going to assemble your other two Polaroid frames in the same way with the gold or your background. It doesn't have to be golden gold dots. With your background, just kind of popping up slightly from with your dimensionals from behind your scene. In this one, it's snowflakes. I glued the snowflakes directly onto the background. And with the mountain scene, I did the same. I stamped it in Parakeet Party and Daffodil Delight. And there's a cute little bird stamp with a set that I put over here. Hello. Also in Parakeet Party. And with one of these, I just popped up the mountains in the same way I kind of did with Yeti onto the to the gold dot background. So now we're going to arrange this card just so, you know, so it's a cute little scene of collection of Polaroids. Like maybe if you have, you know, in an album or whatever. Okay, I'm going to do just like that. Maybe I'll do the mountains that way. And there you go. So what I'll do next is I will glue using multi-purpose glue. I'm going to have to get a new one soon. This one is running low. Okay. I'm going to stick this one just like that onto the card. And this one with the snowflakes. So I use these snowflakes for another project, another card, earlier this week. So these are kind of scraps. So if you're looking to use scraps, your stash, you know, come up with an alternative way to make a card. It's good for these little Polaroid type of cards. Okay. There is that. There's that. Thank you for bearing with me today through all my technical difficulties. It would be like a day like today, right? Where this would kind of happen. And there we go. And there we go. And the Yeti holiday hugs, winter wishes. Now, you know what it needs, this Yeti card. I'm just going to smush it down a bit. Is it needs footprints and stuff. So I'll bring out this die set again, push this aside. You'll see these little paws. Earlier this morning I cut out some of these paws using Parakeet Party glimmer paper. You can see them here. So I'm gonna stick them onto this card. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna stick them onto my card. Just so, not this, but the actual ones that I cut out. I'm just gonna give my Yetis a little extra support here. He doesn't fall over on this card. There we go. Sometimes the card just needs a little bit of help. Hold it down for like, you know, 2 or 3 seconds so it stays down. And here are the paws or the footprints. Yay. So I'm going to use my take your pick tool. And let's arrange the paws in a way, footprints, in a way that is Yeti-like. Right. So the Yeti is like, I guess in the Himalayas, it's Himalayan, part of Himalayan mythology and folklore that it exists. No one's ever seen one, much like if you're here in BC or Ogopogo or I guess Loch Ness Monster if you're in Scotland anyway. And that it's quite a large being and leaves tracks similar to this, I suppose, and this is where I guess that inspiration for this Yeti comes from, this Yeti stamp set and die. Okay. So I'm just going to glue that down. Maybe I'll just do this. Let's see. There we go. So Yeti has been everywhere. So I'm just going to add some glue there. A dot. Should be add the appropriate amount of glue as you feel necessary to keep your Yeti pieces down onto your card. You could even use mini dimensionals on this if you have them or can find them, like me. Here we go. And I like this pre-cut, pre-scored, pre-designed paper. We do have pre-cut and scored paper cardstock available in the annual catalog and online. You can check it out at my store, sheilaho.stampinup.net. for all those types of things, you know, if you don't have a paper cutter or you just want to make a bunch of cards at once. There's that. So there you go. Here's part of the card. Of course, I'm like, it still needs more stuff. I feel it always needs more stuff. So I'm going to use this adhesive back sequins. I've used this a lot. Of all the sequins in the catalog, this is the one that, or embellishments I should say, this is the one that I love the most. Can't say why. Well, I can, because it's just sparkly. This one I'm going to stick like that. I want this to kind of look like falling icicles. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Here, put that there. Holiday hugs. Yeah. More. You know what? You can never be without enough embellishment, I feel. Okay, let's do one here. Looks snowy, and there you are. And there you are, my friends. Like, look at that. I mean, despite technical difficulty, I did manage to make this card with you. And I'll show you some other cards that I made. First, using this paper, this card kit. And then the coordinating envelope, which you can see here. You can stamp on that too. Put, like, you know, your Yeti thing on there. Put that to the side. Let's see. So I made some cards earlier this month in my other live streams, like this one, using that same pool party card, pre-made card. And let's see if I have one with seafoam. Most of these are pool party because I love pool party. Here's one with seafoam that I made. It's a congratulations card. I think it was part of a challenge. And using this lovely Rings of Love DSP, also free and will be gone on August 31st too. Awesome. Okay. And this one is with the trees. Countless trees. And this one I made with a whale done set. This is also a Polaroid type of card. This time it was a film strip that I made with that. I didn't stamp on the envelope, but you know, I like to keep them in the envelope so I know where things are going. I'll just put that there. It's going to get crowded with cards here if I don't move them out of the way. And oh, lastly, this is one I made last week using this pool party card. Just lovely. Okay, let's get on to the Yeti. So this one I also made using seafoam, the seafoam card base, and Yeti with the silver this time. Oh, that needs to get erased. Silver dots and the little trees in the same color combo, right? Same color combo as this card. And this time I stamped the Yeti and Calypso Coral. And this one I used just the snowflakes. So you can see here the leftover snowflakes were used in this card. But here's the snowflakes. And the evergreen border punch, which I think seems to get forgotten, but I used it anyway because I love it, with Tahitian Tide Pool Party, Calypso Coral, for a card making challenge that I participated in earlier this week. And finally, this one, completely different color scheme. This is in Basic Gray and Daffodil Delight. And this is a gatefold card. You can see here there's a special die that allows, cuts a little hole in the Yeti's arm. So it cuts it here, let me get the stamp set. Cuts it right here in the arm, and you can insert the present ice cream, the cocoa, or even a small present, even a tree, anything that will kind of tuck into the arm in there. So this one was for birthday card, Get Yeti to Party. It's your birthday party. And it opens as a gatefold. And in here you can stamp another sentiment or write your thoughts to your special friend or loved one. Anyway, so as I say, this Yeti bundle is available September 1st, along with other promotional items, this is part of Stampin' Up's Perfect Partners promotion. So you will want to be a part of that. Okay. So let me just get back here. I'm going to bring my microphone back so you can hear me. Pardon the noise. Here we go. And take a look at those cards just one more time before you get to me. Hi. Oops, you can see that. We don't need that right now. Here I am. So we were talking about so I'm going to remove that. We were talking about the Perfect Partners. So this is the Perfect Partners promotion. I'm just going to bring that up for you. Can you see? That's Yeti to Party. There's Apple Harvest. Trimming the Tree. Oops. Birthday Piggy. Bring the light to me because it's getting dark. Birthday Piggy, Waterfall Canyon. So there's 6 of them. And these stamp sets are either in the mini catalog or the annual catalog. And they have coordinating dies, which are only available from September 1st to the 30th. So you don't want to miss out on this exclusive offer because once it's gone, it's gone. Yeti is the one that's in the mini catalog. And some of these come with some extras. So this Waterfall Canyon is pretty cool. Of course, my fave is the Yeti. Apple Harvest. The Trimming to Tree, the trees, I think, has some extras in it. So you'll want to check them all out. Check them out on my online store, sheilaho.stampinup.net. You can find the links in the description of my YouTube. If you're on Facebook, it's all in my bio somewhere. If you don't know, send me a DM at Sheilaho Design. And I am happy to just direct you to where you need to go. And if you need any help, there you are. So the celebration, here you can see at in the top corner there is only until August 31st, so till Wednesday. The mini catalog stretches until December. So if you need to get a hold of me, I'm at Sheilaho Design and all my socials. And you can you can contact me by email at sheilahodesign@gmail.com. I'm here for you. Now, okay. So one more thing, if you're doing celebration because it ends, there are some other items in celebration that are available. I showed you the dots and spots, I believe, a couple weeks ago. And still some more of these really wonderful dies and embossing folders that coordinate nicely with sets that we have in the annual catalog. So I recommend, if you've got the set but not the dies, then maybe kind of grab that. And if you shop with me, of course, there's always a gift and there's always recognition for that. And I thank you so much for your business. It's such a pleasure to have you as my customer. So here's my host code. So please use the host code. Oops, finger. Please host code below. And shop with me. Your $60 order gets you that exclusive gift from me. So take a look-see there. And also, I have a new blog post today, so take a look at that. That was part of a team challenge this month. So my team, we have challenges on our Facebook group page. It's very non-competitive. It just encourages all of us to use our tools. Because, if you're a crafter, you kind of hoard. And it encourages you to use the stuff that you've purchased and make something with it. So take a look at my blog, sheilaho.ca. That's my website. You'll find my blog there and my latest blog post. And you will see the news card I made with the Rings of Love DSP and the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which, as I say a lot, I love, love, love. And if you're looking to join a really supportive team, excuse me, environment, non-competitive, you won't be forced to sell or do anything like that. You just kind of go at your own pace. If you're a hobbyist, I welcome hobbyists, and I'd love to have you on my team. We have a joining special right now for those of you who wish to join. It has for those of you who are going to join, it currently has the Making Plans collection, which is a planner and all the stickers and the stamp set. It's planning is hot. I know that. I see it everywhere. And so this planner is exclusive to new demonstrators who join by August 31st. So if you're interested in joining, send me a DM. I'm happy to hear from you and have you on my team. We're glamour inks. We're glamorous inkers. And it implies all the things, sparkly cards and whatever else. And you just go at your own pace, and I'm happy to help you and coach you through your journey through Stampin' Up. Anyway, that's all for me today. Oh, you know what? Paper Pumpkin friends, if you haven't subscribed yet, here's your chance. That's the last thing I have to say is subscribe, because the next one is Spooky Treats. And next week I'm going to be playing with my very first Paper Pumpkin subscription box. So we'll unbox that together. Hopefully we will not have the same kind of technical difficulties. So I'll be a little bit better on that, and I'll check before we do all this. All right. So anyway, bye friends. Take care and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Okay. Take care. Bye.